clouds, because they're going to be coming from one end of the earth to the other, across the stratosphere. Then when they drop back into the hemisphere, they're going to come through the clouds. Shall they fly to the mark? Shall they fly to the mark? Yeah, they're going to fly to the mark that they've been designated to hit. And the thermonuclear missiles are going to bring that terror, man. They're going to bring that pain, as you say. Psalms 45. Psalms 45:5. Thy arrows are sharp in the heart of the king's enemies, whereby the people fall under thee, man. So it's going to be 1,000 fall at the right-hand side, 1,000 fall at the left-hand side. Spoken of in Psalms the 91st chapter, man. So these missiles are going to hit their targets, okay? You know? Verse 14, 2 Ezra 16 and 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again, because they're not going to be like a boomerang effect. They're going to be like an archer. They're going to be shot and they're not going to come back. Okay? All right? And it says, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till they have consumed the foundations of the earth, man. So America's going to be put on fire, man. All right? It says, like as an arrow which is shot out of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return. Okay, these plagues are going to be shot on America. They're not going to return to the places they were shot at, man. Okay. Hey, man, these scriptures, this is prophecy, man. This is what these false prophets are not telling the people. Okay. They're not warning the people. He said in Jeremiah the 3rd chapter, I will send you pastors according to my own heart that shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Okay? You have to warn the people so the blood will be off your hands, man. Pursuing Ezekiel the 3rd chapter. Okay? I think this is Isaiah 34 and 1. Come near ye nations to hear and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear. And all that is therein the world and all the things that come forth in it. For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. And he have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter, man. That's past tense, man. Okay? So the Lord has already won the battle. It just had to manifest physically. The things that have been is now the same old things that happening. Same old soup just reheated, man. The indignation is a righteous anger. The Lord is going to destroy the armies in the land of Harmagatwa. All right? Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses. And the mountains shall be belted with their blood. I mean, there's going to be plenty of killing. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off the vine, and as a falling fig from a fig tree. So it's untimely. It's going to be all of a sudden. The earth rolled like a scroll, man. Right? See, that's what you're going to see, that mushroom cloud. And that fire, that air being sucked, and that pushing that fire, that burning is going to go across the planet. Okay? And it's going to be untimely, because when the fig falls, it's untimely. You don't even know it. Verse 5, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. And Idumea is another name for Esau, so-called white man. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment, the people of his curse, man. Esau and his 2/3 of his own people. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood, and it is made fat with the fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh have a sacrifice at Basra, and Basra being another name for America. And the great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Okay, that land of Idumea is America. Okay, so this is going to be a great sacrifice, man. You know, when they burn the sacrifice, they burn the fat and burn the fat unto the Lord, man. So when America's burning, it's going to be a great savor unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's nose, man, to smell America burning, okay? And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness, man, okay? And it says, for it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion, man. And controversy of Zion, man. You bringing us into slavery, hardcore slavery. You taking beat the heritage right out of us, man. Stole our land and said you were Israel, man. Okay. Raped, robbed, and murdered the whole nation. Stole us from another land, and we're still in your possession. Okay? You haven't let us go. You struck the apple of the Lord's eye. You forward the affliction. Zechariah the 1st chapter. You forward the affliction, man. Okay? 15th verse. So yeah, it's a controversy, man. The Lord have a controversy with you Edomites, man. A controversy that you had with Zion. He have it with you now. So the Lord is getting ready to come destroy America with this thermonuclear destruction. Okay? And when you read in there, Ezra said, let me show you what. I think Ezra said, woe be unto him in that day. Second Ezra 16. In 16, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? So Ezra said, who's going to deliver him in those days? Letting you know there's reincarnation. Ezra's back now, preaching on the streets, man, somewhere. He said, who's going to deliver him in those days, man? So he was seeing, the Lord was showing him in the future. Showing him prophecy. Okay? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, and the beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars of the powers shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Question. Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation, anguish are set as scourges for amendments, for changes, man. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So they're not going to turn from their wickedness, man. They're going to keep being, they have that incredulity mind state, that mind state of disobedience. So the Lord is going to bring that terror on these people, man. He's already letting Esau bring this lightweight plague upon you now, but it's going to get heavier and heavier. The time of Jacob's trouble is at hand, man. And it's going to be death to America, death to the 2/3, man. And to the elect, man, hey, the brothers who out there preaching, man, Lord willing, man, we all the brothers preaching in truth and sincerity and the real doctrine. Not just because you say you're Israelite and you want to preach what you want to preach and tell people John the Baptist is who you say he is, whoever you say he is, that's who he's going to be. That's madness, man. And a lot of these false prophets are leading people to their death, man. You know? So with that, man, I hope the street lesson was edifying. First and foremost, man, hey, just hope it was, hey, it's another day, man, because the time is coming, man. I feel like something inside, man, because, hey, man, the time is coming when we're not going to be able to do this no more, man. We're not going to be able to put ourselves in this living sacrifice, man. You know? And it has been a great honor, man, to come out. The Lord put the spirit on me to keep coming out preaching, man, through all that we have all been through. Shit, I've been through a lot in the truth, man. You know, being with camps and not with camps no more, being separated, you know, because of the way somebody feel that you are. I've been through all that, man. You know, and brothers in general, man, you hear stories, man. So, man, I just hope the Lord it has us as being the elect, man. You know, this has been an honor to come out week in and week out and push this truth for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. It's been an honor, man. You know, and it's been an honor to be with you brothers who I have met through the truth, through the years, and been able to preach this truth and go out with, man. It's been an honor to be with you brothers as well, man. So with that, man, call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, and Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, man. GMS Arkansas, GMS stop and listen. Till the next time, Shalom. Abba.